brightest day, in blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight.
And we're recording. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is the Beige Wonder once again bringing you my 2 cents on a movie review. Of course, judging by everything that you see in front of you, we're going to talk about Spider-Man No Way Home, N.W.O. This is a huge spoiler review. So if you haven't watched the movie, please feel free to stop this video and go check it out yourself. I spent 3 days staying off the internet, making sure I did not have this movie spoiled by anybody or anything. Like I stayed away from Google, Instagram, everything. I made sure that there was no way in hell you was going to spoil this movie. Oh my God, let me tell you, this is a huge fan service video. I mean, this is a huge fan service movie. If you are a Spider-Man fan, this is if they didn't make another Spider-Man, this is probably the perfect send-off. This movie was awesome. Um, Let me just say, bringing all the characters back in together was awesome. There are so many Easter eggs in this movie. Unfortunately, I can't go through enough of them, but here are the ones that I managed to figure out and point out as a comic book fan. Not a comic book expert, but as a comic book fan. The mention of a black Spider-Man by Jamie Foxx when he was being depowered as Electro close to the end credit, to the end of the movie, was a huge clap for me. I was like, yeah. The fact that he thought Spider-Man was black, that was awesome. He's like, yo, you're broke. You help poor people. Man, I thought you were black. Laugh my ass off. When they did the spell and that figure that was in the background, some people probably caught it. Nobody, I don't think anybody did, at least in the movie theater for me. But when Doctor Strange first cast that spell, there's a figure in the background that turns around. You can see him, like you can see something in the background turn around, like, yo, what's that? Just pay attention to that scene. When the ground and everything breaks around, there's a figure in the background that turns around. It's like, yo, what's that? Awesome. When the three Spider-Man get together, it is like watching Ninja Turtles all over again. I swear, all they needed was the fourth one. If they can get Miles Morales in here, that would have been perfect. That would have been awesome. I swear to you not. I was clapping. I was happy. I was giddy like a schoolgirl. It was awesome. Um, Aunt May being the Uncle Ben, dying in that movie. Um, I cried a little bit. I teared up. I saw it coming, but and then for it to be the Goblin out of all people, I mean, oh man, the feels and emotions, just freaking awesome. Oh man, Spider Man, Peter Parker, being solo Spider Man again. Like nobody knows him. Nobody knows who he is. All they know is Spider Man. That's a huge sacrifice, and that's all Spider-Man knows. Spider-Man is the character who makes the biggest sacrifices for his own happiness. To protect others, he would sacrifice everything for those people to have a normal life, and he will still continue to fight. I mean, it is crazy. It is crazy how that moment, like he sacrificed it all. Like that's the soul of Spider-Man. I would sacrifice everything. It is beyond compliment. It is seriously a chef's kiss for this movie. It was great. Had a perfect. The casting was great. Everybody coming back doing their roles. The post credit scene with Venom, and it just lets you know that Venom was not going to be in the universe long. But you saw that ooze, that a little piece of Venom stayed behind. So Tom Hardy is not in the MCU. He was close, but he's no cigar as far as being permanently in the MCU. So he will go back to his universe, which is crazy. But hey, it is what it is, man. Um, man, I can't. Let me see. Talked about that. Talked about that. Um, we got the trailer for the Multiverse of Madness at the end of the movie. That was great. Um, look, I can't wait to watch. Oh, how can I forget? Shame on me. How can I forget that guy in the corner? That guy right there in the corner. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can see him. That guy right there, Matt Murdock. Oh, he's finally in the MCU. He's finally in the MCU. Oh, oh man. Now, hopefully we can get that guy over there. Hey, but I digress. Oh man. Of course, like I said, I have no other words for this movie. This movie is definitely a 10 out of 10. It hit every trigger, it hit every note. It was the perfect swan song. There is nothing else I can say about this movie. I have no negative aspects about this movie. I don't have the time to really go into deep detail because otherwise I would turn this into an hour long video. I don't want to do that. Go see the movie. If you are a Spider-Man fan, it is a must see. If you are a Marvel MCU fan, it is a must see. If you want a closure for your Spider-Man of Tobey Maguire, go see this movie. I am crossing fingers that Andrew Garfield gets a third Spider-Man movie because I think he deserves it. And after being in this, oh man, it's perfect. I don't understand how it's there's a lot of bad politics on why Andrew Garfield got taken off. Um, to be honest with you, to make it real short, is public knowledge. You can definitely look this up. But the reason why wasn't Spider Man anymore simply because he didn't go to a birthday party for the president of Sony in Japan. Sony's president, the actual president, is a guy in Japan because Sony is a Japanese company. And yeah, that is the reason why he's not Spider Man. And they had to recast and get Toby Maguire. I mean, Tom Holland. this this was an awesome movie. I have no other words. I can't wait for Matt Murdock to pop up in the next episode of Hawkeye, which is the last episode, which comes this that's the other reason why I had to go see this movie before that episode comes out on Wednesday. Um man, man oh man. Dude, it sets up so much stuff. Yeah. But ladies and gentlemen, that has been my 2 cents on Spider-Man No Way Home. And the costume, I can't wait for it to get a better look at it, but it's a brighter original Spider-Man costume, which I think is going to be great. Spider-Man's on his own. He has no family, no friends. He's solo. Some people love that version of Spider-Man, but to be honest with you, that's Spider-Man at his core. But anyway, I digress. I see you guys in the funny pages. This has been a Beige Wonder signing off. Peace.